Wow, we ain't done this in a while, have we? Good morning, folks. Welcome to 2024. Four. Mankind has somehow survived the second millennium this far. Well, depending on whose calendar you follow. Um, it's kind of weird when people forget, yeah, we've been on how many different calendars? Everybody's got their own calendar. I remember when people were crapping themselves 12 years ago because the Mayan calendar was running out. I remember because I was one of them guys going, guys, the only thing that's going to happen is there's no Mayans around to make another one. I And the fact is, it's like, I remember because spring that year, and even I talked about this spring that year, they had found the areas where they made the calendars, and the Mayans had calculations they found there on the walls and whatnot that went up to like the year 7,000. So that's why I was like, guys, one ran out. They were going to go to a new one, and sadly, whatever happened, happened. Or better yet, 24 years ago, we were all told we would have to turn off our computers because of Y2K. Everybody remember Y2K? Oh, God. The whole world's going to fall apart and collapse because your computer wasn't made to tick off a digit or something. And I'm like, no stupid labels. Oh, gosh. I remember when we had people in when I was working, this was around the time I was working at Super K, because people were buying generators and all kinds of shit because they were afraid the civilization was going to collapse. Ugh. And now all we have are morons claiming that Doctor Who is doomed. I'm dying laughing when somebody's passing out memes about people talking about, R.A.P. Doctor Who 1960 to 2017 when they were one of the ones doing it. I've worked at McDonald's, I've worked at Super K, I worked at a security firm for a while. This was during the, Super K era that all went on. Hell, I delivered papers for a year. And the funnest part about that was being out on the road, in the morning every day, seeing civilization before it had a chance to resurrect itself for the daily chores. I'm loving all the channels now that have hopped on to the Doctor Who is doomed, Doctor Who is woke, Doctor Who is gonna explode. Okay, now someone's mentioning something about a plane in Japan. I'm sorry, I've not heard anything about it. I did hear there was an earthquake. And I am deeply sorry to hear about your loss, Mark. I truly am. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to post anything online, but like I said, I just generally avoid being online, when I'm on vacation. I'll still pop up there, but a lot of, even Lady G was like, you haven't done a video since, I go, well, yeah, we did the Omega Files, but that was it. It's like, because sometimes you just got to take time to decompress and Oh, they still talking about the ratings thing? Yeah, sadly, yeah, we lost Richard Franklin. Well, we have. You just got to look for it. We've had episodes rated as low as like, oh goodness gracious. I've gotten more and more picky though. It takes a lot for me to give a 10 out of 10, and I've gotten really, really picky. So trust me, there were, yeah, if you look hard enough, there are episodes that were like 4 or 5 and even lower. Hang on, this. Okay, shows I'm looking forward to this year. Sorry, the chat stopped running for a minute there. I had to. Oh, yeah, the 7.5 earthquake in Japan. Orphan 55, I don't know. I can't remember, but to me, it wasn't really a standout episode. It was, for one, what really killed the episode was. I was halfway tempted at one point to, and that lady said Benny, and then stick in the Jets in by, what do you call it, Elton John. And Benny and the Jets. Oh. Okay, coming this year, someone asked, we've got the Fallout TV series in April 12th. And it's already been declared a failure. It's going to be woke. And I'm sitting there going, wow, the second a female lead came on, and one of the other leads in the series is a black man in the Brotherhood of Steel, they all started shouting woke, trash, cancel, blah, blah, blah. And it's like the first episode don't air for 4 months at that point. I'm like, ugh. About what? Who's canceling what? Did I miss something? I don't know. Rebel Moon, to me, I want y'all to climb into the Wayback Machine with Mr. Peabody, and we're going to time travel back quite a number of years to a movie I believe was called Battle Beyond the Stars. That's what it just seemed to me like. It was a remake of Battle Beyond the Stars with Richard Thomas, and I think that was Richard Thomas. And it's like, I remember because what's her name was in it. I'm brain blanking. Shannon Tweed, I think, was there or something like that. Like, it's. I gotta go check because I've heard the ratings. I haven't heard the consolidated ones yet. Like I said, I just kind of decompress for a week and then come back and go to it. Yep, that's right. We can use Steamboat Willie now. Ha ha ha. I'm shocked they finally let that go to public domain, considering how many dirty tricks that have been pulled over how many decades to constantly push that back. They kept changing the length of a time for something to go into public domain and stuff like that. And it always seemed like the issue popped up when Steamboat Willie was coming up, to go public domain, that suddenly, everybody's hardcore wanting to push it back again. And then, so I was shocked when they finally let it go. Okay, plus 28 for Star Beast is 9.5 million. Okay. Mrs. Flood is Mickey. Oh yeah, Winnie the Pooh, Blood. Yeah, we watched that, and I'm like, or actually no, Lady G watched it. I was like, I had really no interest in it. The Banana Splits one was better, I heard. Yeah, that's right, Mark. I love all the theories that have been flying around. Huh, the plus 7 figure should have been out by now, shouldn't it? I have to look into that when I get home today. Well, Peter Pan's also public domain. Yeah, just imagine the kind of softcore crap they're going to make out of that. No, I will not watch the Fall Guy movie. I have no vested interest in it. Well, Chibnall can't withhold the plus 7 figures. Remember, he's not in charge anymore. Chibnall was no longer in charge as of 2021 when he left, so... I believe it was October 13th, 2021 was their last day. And yet I die laughing when people are still complaining, like it's still going on. And I'm like, guys, it's been over for a long time. It's time to let it go and move forward. It's... Ugh. I just love the fact that Jodie's landing work left and right despite the fact she's a horrible actress. Yeah, Chibnall can't withhold the numbers on the Christmas Day event because he wasn't in charge. RTD's in charge now, so... The church on Ruby Road. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, she was in that. Plus, she's doing Time and that I can't remember that other series and all that she's in. It's like she's been in a number of projects already, and thank you. One night, yeah. Well, folks, I just looked at the clock. Time marches ever forward. Now it's time for you to march in and kiss 9 hours of my day goodbye. So, take care, everyone. Be kind, be calm, be safe. Welcome to 2024. Let's just hope things can get better. People quit whining about mediocre crap and start, focusing on what's important. Ugh.